Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces August 15, 2022. Plans today are apt to be foiled today, so don't even bother trying to stick to them. You are better off just going with the flow. Setting expectations up for the day would be setting yourself up for failure. Unexpected events are likely to arise and put a monkey wrench in whatever you have going on. Put certain tasks aside for another day. If things just don't seem to be going well, it would be best not to force them. Ideas for making your home more beautiful could be filling your mind today. Perhaps you are expecting a well-loved visitor, and want the place to look great for him or her. You could be looking at new posters, pictures, or other art objects, and a number of short trips in your near neighborhood are strongly indicated. Don't waste time trying to decide between things, however. Your intuition is very high today, so follow your heart. You might feel a little restless after a long day at work. You could find it helpful to take a long walk outdoors. Or maybe you would enjoy going to the gym and doing a workout. Physical exercise will help to ground you and to release tensions. Sometimes you can live too much in your head, replaying events or conversations in your mind until you are totally worn out. Disconnect from negative thoughts and do something constructive. If you plan your evening first thing in the morning, the day will likely go smoothly. That's because you'll be so focused on the evening's entertainment that you won't let life's little delays and distractions bother you in the meantime. In general, the people around you are happy and positive. Projects progress so smoothly that you call it a day earlier than usual. What a welcome change! Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood you will be too. All that hard work is finally paying off. Today or tonight that person is going to call you, and you're going to have a terrific conversation. Set up a date for some time in the near future. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. You will be dancing to a different beat than the rest of the zodiac today. You are actually more likely to be floating than dancing. Yes, you will be on cloud 9 all day long. Don't be surprised if tomorrow you learn of several miscommunications that took place today. Today you surely won't notice a thing. Take advantage of your wonderful, dreamy, detached mood. Have a little fun with it. You won't have to try too hard. Stay clear of gossip on this day. Even if this is something you see as harmless every now and then, it can wind up costing you in the long run. Don't be surprised if you see others striking up chatter about other people's business today. When it's a good friend or a group of people you have to get along with, such as co-workers, it can be harder to stay out of it. Yet, it's important. Keep yourself busy and find ways to excuse yourself when this kind of situation occurs. Some of your entourage may be behaving rather childishly today. Don't be too harsh on them. It is merely the negative effects of the current planetary configuration. You would be best advised to try and steer clear of their wrath. Keep to yourself as much as possible, and don't offer your opinion on anything. Remain non-committal and you are likely to survive the day without someone blowing up at you. 3 days after Mars left an adventurous part of your chart, and with his passion for adventure no longer urgent but still baked in, Jupiter moves into his final 3 weeks in direct motion here. Between now and then the other 2 planets here will also turn retrograde, something that will not only keep the spirit of adventure alive but will open the doors to the past and second chances. This will be a chance to revisit the things that Mars may have rushed through over recent months. Before leaving your communications sector today, the Moon will form a friendly aspect to Saturn in your relationships sector, as it does with each monthly visit. The difference this time is that after a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love yesterday, and with Saturn now in retrograde motion, it will be easier to give your heart emotional responses, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The Pisces moon soars through the sky this morning, amping up our charm and intuition. We should all be feeling a little pep in our step, and our minds will be very active. Pisces energy can be a bit overstimulating for some, so be sure to check in with your breath throughout the day and take a time out when you need one. The stars shine brightly in the communication realm as the moon opposes Mercury this morning. This aspect helps us feel confident in our knowledge and achievements and ready to share information with the world. Your social media accounts will be on fire, so be sure to post a flattering pic. Communication will be at a peak all day, which could cause some burnout as we near the evening. A gentle connection between Uranus and the moon could cause a little bit of mental wonkiness, but we'll still feel driven to chat with others and check social media. Do yourself a favor and unplug sometime after nightfall. If the social media activity, texting and general chattiness goes too late into the evening, you might end up with a touch of insomnia. That beautiful brain of yours will still be active and hungry for information, though, so put on a nature documentary before bed to help lull you to sleep. The cosmic weather is quiet today until afternoon, when the moon opposes Mercury in Virgo, provoking irrational thought. We are especially sensitive as the moon transits Pisces. Certain ideas make sense to us on a conceptual level that we have trouble expressing logically. But that won't stop us from trying. The problem is that when we attempt to communicate our sentiments, we polarize our feeling state and our intellect. This can lead to unease, confusion, or analysis paralysis, as we mix up facts and potential fiction. Our interactions with others get scrambled. We become frustrated that our conversation partner doesn't get what we're trying to say. We will be much better off processing our thoughts through a creative medium now. By sharing our feelings through music or writing, our ideas remain open to interpretation. Others can then connect with us emotionally by bearing witness instead of sharing a reciprocal dialogue. In the evening, the moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprises. Too much weight today has been placed on trying to rationalize our circumstances. At this time, something happens to shock us out of this expectation. We realize that we have been taking things too seriously, that life is baffling, and that we should enjoy the ride. Our intuition and instincts harmonize. We come to sudden realizations that reshape how we relate with others. We could also learn new information, receive unexpected news, or experience a synchronicity that bears special significance. The stress of the day rolls off our backs as we throw up our hands and submit to the universe's grand plan.